So, artist, or Mr. Pomfret, has passed away. He wasn't even 21 yet. Me and him would sit on this couch and we would play rarely Smash Brothers, but he loved to play Smash Brothers on my Switch. I never knew he was struggling. I always knew he was going through a rough patch, but I didn't know how hard it was until yesterday when I found out that he had taken his life here in his bathroom. And sometimes he would need my time. Of course, I'm realizing this now, and I hate myself for it. He needed a friend. He needed me. Was usually at the times that I needed to be asleep for work the next day. Because he was nocturnal and worked the night shift. And so naturally he was usually needing my time during the night, late at night. He kicked my ass in Street Fighter V. He used to main Ed. And it was around the time I started to actually get good at the game that he passed. He always wanted me to buy him drinks. And he always wanted more. But I didn't want to turn him into an addict because I cared about him. I didn't want to ruin his life. I didn't want to be responsible. But what was really going on was he was trying to cope with what was going on. And I didn't help him. But he didn't want to be helped because he was suicidal. He wanted a reason to live without people knowing. He didn't want to be that asshole that was like, I'm going to do this or I'm going to kill myself. For that I have mad respect. But I at least he never reached out to anyone for help because he was trapped. He felt trapped. If you don't have money in this world, you can't get medical help. You can't reach out to anyone. And he was poor. barely getting by, barely able to pay his rent. He wanted to work at my place of work, but we weren't hiring anymore because we had just gotten a batch of new people. And I told him that, and he didn't press it further, but we're hiring now. He loved to play on my Nintendo Switch. He loved playing Smash Brothers. I bet if I were to play him now, he would kick my ass. And on top of that, I have another friend who I know is suicidal, and he's not answering my texts. I don't know where he lives. I don't even remember his last name. And I think I may at this point have lost 2 friends to the same thing. This other one, though, his name is Hunter. And if I lose him, I don't know what I'll do. If I've lost him, too, I don't know what happened. I don't even know how he did it. But all I know is it happened in there. And we were just talking about a photo shoot. And we were gonna go out and take some more photos. But the saddest part is, I don't even have any pictures of him. And nobody knows who he really was before, in his last days. And it'll feel so unreal. Like he's not really gone. Like he's just sleeping, or he's at work, or with some friends. I'm not even sure he had any friends. He never brought any over. But honestly, I don't blame him. He had the law coming after him. His relationship with his family, I'm pretty sure, was complicated. He's not from Utah. He's from California, and he's Latino, so probably not even from America. He was sitting in the bathroom for several days before we found him. And I was streaming on my Twitch while he was still in there, gone. There was no note, there was no warning. There was no will. He just quietly is gone and thinks that he'll be forgotten and won't be mourned. By anybody. I've never lost somebody like this before. I've had my older relatives pass away, but to lose somebody that's so young that I live with. There are definitely plenty of things that I blame myself for. But at the end of the day, you never know. You never know when they're struggling like this. You never know what they're going through. I had no idea the kind of weight he was carrying on his shoulders and the way that it was affecting his mind. I had no idea what weight he was carrying. I knew he had probations, but I didn't know the extent of the amount of charges that were coming after him. These two are mine. But we didn't have a second controller to play Smash Brothers with, so he went and bought his own. He loved playing Pistol Whip on the rare occasions that I got him to play it. I only remember actually maybe once or twice. I still have his texts from not even a week ago on my phone. He was still here, and he was kicking strong. He was doing fine. As far as I was aware. But apparently, something a lot darker. Got a hold of him. I hate religion because according to religion, he is not at rest. He is not in a better place. He is not better. And it was religion that put this belief and thought into our heads. Do I believe it? I don't fucking know. But I do know this. Nobody can hurt him anymore. Not on this planet, anyways. Not in this reality. Not the cops. Not the racist cops. Not the nice cops. Not the overly sensitive cunts that believe in political and social justice. He's somewhere else. If there is a single existence of a consciousness after death, I don't think he's escaped suffering. And that thought I hate religion. That's only one of the reasons why. There are so many more. He liked wearing nice clothes. He was a good-looking guy. He had a sick-ass snake tattoo going down his arm. He was ripped. He may have been poor. But I risked my ass for him. And he was almost 21. And had he waited, he would have had so much more freedom and opportunities and doors opened up to him. He needed friends. He needed somebody to care about him. These people that do this, they need to feel cared about. I know because I've been there. In that dark place. But I got past it. If you've probably heard this saying before, only the strong survive. But at the same time, he was kicking for a long time with these charges on his ass. But why did I have to be the one? It is a very real method of torture that is worse than death. To have something given to you, specifically just to be taken away after you get attached to it. Something or someone that use this method of torture in prisons. He comes and moves in here and tried to make a life for himself. became my friend, and they left me. I don't have many friends, but the two that I had that were my age, that I got close to, truly, I think they're gone, both of them. I'm not sure about the second one. I'm in the dark. I have no idea. I don't know about hunting. I'm mad that I'll never get to play Street Fighter with him again. I'm mad that I'll never be able to actually emotionally support him because I didn't know. He didn't reach out to me, really. I'm mad that he didn't reach out to me. I'm mad that he gave up. I'm mad, but I'm also not mad. Because honestly, I would have done it too. He doesn't feel real. And that's the worst part. He's not actually gone, my subconscious says. He's still in there. Just taking a sleep so that he can work his next shift at Walmart. He's doing just fine.